Here we go, we're back. And it's Davis. Little screen right there by Carmelo. Opened up just enough room for him to fire on the fly. And with Bielitsa, they've got some size now, shooting threes on that front line, something they really haven't had in the past. Anthony will dance and fire. Bielitsa was there defensively.
Just a professional scorer.
On top, Davis into Bielitsa and off balance on the fly. Puts it up and in. He shows such resolve inside. Anthony, the hesitation, and the shot from three. Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, Bridges knocked it away. Monk got it back, kicks it out. Anthony hits the three. Anthony, 3 to shoot. Finally gets it off and hits.
That's Carmelo at his best right there, boy. It's been a scene between the lines and at times courtside.
Anthony hits the three to begin the fourth quarter. 98-72, Phoenix in front. Westbrook jittering through the lane and finishes. And a 15-point game with 1:39 to go. Anthony gets free, will take and connect from three. Anthony hits the three.
Anderson. Clark goes very hard to the basket. The Lakers rip it right away from him. Defense, offense, LeBron, Monk, score! It's going to be an issue for the Lakers this year. Can they hang with these young teams when they want to try to run circles around them? AD, boy, he just warded off Morant easily.
The finishes are there tonight.
Off the fingertips of Williams. Taken by Monk. The bounce! Carmelo scores! As
what
he
a
goes
pass.
to the other side. I
What
love
a
the bounce.
pass.
Boy, they're on their horse tonight. Monk. Anthony deep down! Yes, sir! Carmelo! Lake Show back to action as we just get underway. Carmelo again! From the corner from Reeves this time. Tillman. That's good defense by Reeves. And he gets the pass from Russ at the other end. Both teams have led by double digits here in the first half. Memphis by 10. Lakers' biggest lead is 11. Inbound. Too easy. Too easy.
I see it every night, and I get amazed
Say
by
it again. 79-77. But then Braun came right back and nailed a three. It's a big shot for the Lakers. Here's Carmelo. Got it! It's out to Carmelo. Carmelo looking to become number 9 all time. He's got it! Passes Malone! An alarming number if you're a Laker. Carmelo became the 9th leading scorer in the history of the game, and he's looking for Shaq now. It's twice as long. Oh, good move by Reeves. Gets in the paint. Open is Carmelo. This is the shot. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Ticker, and right now 8.5 to go in the game. LeBron, little one-on-one, finds Carmelo, spot it up and score it!
I'll tell you something.
Big shots over the last few years. That was a tough one for him. Russ is going to try to get to the rim. Too hard. Rebound by Carmelo. Carmelo has the huge offensive rebound and basket.
Now
14 on the shot clock. 50 seconds to go in the game. Lakers lead by 3. Stolen by Davis.
Well, Pop has mentioned that the Spurs grow as this young team evolves, and decision-making, making better decisions more consistently is so important. He had 4 triple-doubles last season. Anthony finds his way to the hole and scores, weaving through traffic.
Well, he had one of the greatest scores of all time. You know what I'm talking about, Brad Pitt,
Oh,
the
of
movie where
course.
he was aging backwards?
Don't we all wish we could
We sure
age
do.
backwards? Boy, the Lakers are very hot here in this first quarter for a fresh 14. See what Giddey does. And a little too ambitious on that cross-court pass. Matched up on Westbrook. Oh, he slipped that pass to Anthony. Anthony patiently puts it up off the glass. He wasn't sure if he was going to pass it or take the shot. He's on the board scoring-wise from the floor. And Westbrook feeds up another alley-oop on the back door. This time it's Carmelo Anthony.
For the Lakers to get a shot off here.
Quickly the ball entered into Carmelo Anthony, fading away on that shot. A quick catch and shoot.
Staying on attack mode. He's already knocked down 3 threes. We're talking about Darius Bazley.
Leading the Thunder with 13.
The ball handling skills on that play. For him to trick the defender.
Anthony has the feet set. The three is good. So
trying to protect a 3-point lead.
So Mark Dagnall puts in ball handlers and shooters. Giddy to get it in. Fires it up, turns it over, gives it right up to Anthony. His three.
Little look-away pass into the corner to Carmelo. Boxed in for a moment, but he finds baseline and scores. That's a good play by Melo.
Got to really step out on him.
Although he's been struggling early, only 23%. Stu, he is. It's one of the reasons why they got him. Here's Carmelo at the baseline.
Then he just slipped down into the paint and nobody went with him.
12 shots between the two teams, 1 miss this quarter. 13 shots and 1 miss. Cavs on a little extended run. Ball fake by Reeves. Corner, Carmelo's in the game, and Melo immediately gets the Lakers 3 points closer.
Well, the shooting percentage isn't great at 5 out of 11, but he has really hurt the team.
Catch, shoot, Austin Reeves! 2.5 to play in the third. Again, the Lakers are allowing the opposition to shoot 50%. Carmelo, yes, sir! And rebound, Anthony Davis. Took it away. Only 2 turnovers this quarter for the Lakers. For the lead! For the lead! Carmelo!
Wow. Almost 4 minutes without a scratch.
Into the corner. Carmelo, yes, sir! About 4 or 5 steps.
I thought he did right there.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw him. I mean,
the people with the whistle didn't.
Yeah, well, of course. Carmelo for 3. Again! Anthony! Lakers have the same 5 on the floor. They want to make sure. Carmelo, look out! Red hot! They still allow the 3rd most, and they're going up against a high-paced team. Carmelo!
That's why he's a favorite here.
And a few moments ago, this one's going to be taken away. The bounce, and Westbrook hustles back with that speed. Now the Lakers have a 5-on-3. Melo got it! Dance your way back, Carmelo. Into the front court, David Nwaba, our old friend who went to University High in Los Angeles. Here's Gordon. He goes all the way to the rim. Blocked by Melo. Playing a little defense.
Lakers have so many different guys that can help protect the rim.
Block party so far. Carmelo again. Love it. Love it. Knock it down. You got Russ. He's bumping with Porter. Left-handed dribble. Pull up for Carmelo Anthony. Little mid-range magic for Melo.
There's not a lot of space over there.
LeBron down the middle goes. Ran a couple of, how many steps he run? Knock it down again! Carmelo!
And a 4-point opportunity.
The payoff wasn't there.
He was doing in a
He was in the blender, wasn't he? He was all over the place. Pass, Reeves, trying to get it back to LeBron. Everything predicated on getting to the basket.
And also using a different speed. He was going 30 and then ended up at about 60.
This one goes out of bounds. Lakers are only shooting 40%. It has not been lights out offensively. Back, forth, turned over. That time Alpi just forgot the basketball. Well done.
That will only be $40.60.
Carmelo, 17 feet. One of the best mid-range shooters this game has ever seen.
Halfway, and he's all the way to the guard.
Again, the Turkish League MVP. There's a whole different deal here. Blocked by Carmelo. He forced that to be a tougher shot than it would have been. And now Russ, drive, kick, Carmelo in and out, and back in again. 13th turnover for the Lakers. Twice as many. You know, Green, maybe a little loss of confidence in his shot. as he is denied by Carmelo. Pull up by Melo. 2 more for Carmelo Anthony. Augustine underneath, blocked by Reeves. Great play by Austin from behind. Here comes LeBron all the way. Bounce, Melo, score it.
Wow.
All started with Reeves. Defense to offense.
What a play by Austin Reeves.
They're tying a career high for him. LeBron had 4 steals in game 1 of his 2-game set. Melo's on its way. Carmelo.
That's an impossible 3.
Comes up hobbling a little bit after he went into the row of photographers. Melo, crowd wants him to fire it.
He will.
Here he is, mid-range. Yes, sir. If he can shoot, knock this one down. That's going to be short, taken by LeBron. The outlet goes to Carmelo. He's going to fire. Got it! Carmelo! Russ kicks it for Reeves. Now they'll reset on the perimeter with under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Westbrook, the quickness.
And that
the
was
Brody.
And that's against a very good defender in David Robert.
Alpi Şengün on this end of the floor, 6th in the entire NBA in steals. 2. He can be a pest on the defensive end. Carmelo! Yes, sir! The Bays, that's his 4th rebound. Quickly now to Melo. Melo, crowd wants him to shoot. Every time he gets it. He obliges. Got it!
He will.
Got it! Carmelo, who was going to step into that. Ellington, yes, sir! He's got it on the board, and welcome into the corner. Ellington, who just hit. Little side step. AD had it for a minute. Taken by Williams. And a block by Carmelo. Kind of a nonchalant, you're not even going to get that one off. Well, Dwight. What a start for Dwight Howard as he comes in to start the second quarter as he normally does. Melo, open, Carmelo! He's been having trouble putting it in the basket the last 3 games. Grand total of 1 point. Carmelo has it, fall away, in there! 1-on-1, that's old Melo right there. Russ, Carmelo, little pump fake. In and out, back in again. Mid-range magic. Remarkable start in this game.
Yeah, he was, but collectively as a team, they weren't. That's why when one guy is dominating the scoring, you worry about what happens when he's not in the game.
Terrific pass across court with his left hand. Stuff you just don't notice about him.
Favors had it stripped. Here come the Lakers.
See how they run this half-court set. Carmelo with the dribble. Oh, the cutter was
dive.
dive.
See a dive man.
Perfect.
A dive man.
Just like you said. Rondo, step back, didn't want it. You know Carmelo will. That's a 2! It's perfect. Yes, sir. That's Carmelo getting right in the passing lane. Stealing it. Turnover number 12. Quickly, Reeves. Reeves wants to attack. Here he goes to the rim. Bounce. Rondo. Rajon. Boy, he's going to bring it back out, isn't he? Pretty smart player. Anthony. Got it. Carmelo.
Off is not your friend.
Anthony gets it right back to Russ.
Another must basket here.
Anthony. Yes, sir. Carmelo.
Next, the second worst loss.
If it happens.
So it might even be the first. The other one was the last.
Whatever you got to do quickly. Carmelo! It's a 1-point game!
20 minutes a night. The rookie from Oklahoma stands 6'5". Carmelo working on Nance. Has the step. Leans back and knocks it down. Credit low to Carmelo. He's got a height advantage, of course, on Norman. Norman trying to get low, get leverage on him. Stays vertical. Carmelo the fall away, knocked it down. That was a good battle.
It was. All right, Frank Vogel saying, let's get out here with some energy to start this half. And the first effort will be from Carmelo Anthony. And he's got a bucket to start half number 2, and it's 51-38.
Similar, Kevin, to what we saw Indiana do. Nurk with another deflection.
A big mitt. Steering it ahead to Norman. He loves to go right at the Lakers.
See, this is the story for the Lakers offense tonight. Oh, hit the glass. I don't think he was going to make it.
Norman Powell has a step. Pocket pass to Nurk. Trying to get those mitts on it. Does. Shovels it free to CJ outside the cup. Drills a long one. Simons pistols one outside. Covington to Smith, up the shoot, jabbed away, and Nance lost it going in the air.
Right now the Lakers get the ball inside the AD.
Rondo to Carmelo Anthony. Three ball is down, and the Lakers in front by 2. Overs for the Hornets right now. Lakers have 3. It's a 3-point Laker lead. Carmelo Anthony finds some open space up and over Richards. Carmelo's got to cook it early. He's got 7. Rozier's got 9 of his 11 in this second quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot in the game clock. And Carmelo Anthony with the answer. And now he's got a chance at a 3-point play. Oh, look at Bridges flying high for the offensive board. Check the matchups now. Plumlee's on Anthony Davis. Bridges checking Carmelo Anthony. Around the Davis screen, Anthony. That is cash. That is a beautiful stroke. Charlotte's done a great job on the boards here tonight. Richards lost the handle. Lakers hold serve despite 3 chances. Shovel pass over to Anthony. It's down. Carmelo. 12 turnovers for Charlotte. Second foul on Bridges. He's been quiet tonight. Plumlee almost a steal. Now Davis on a run. Davis kicks it. Carmelo Anthony got it. Howard really disrupting the action there of the Hornets. Westbrook finds Anthony. He puts it up. Anthony hits. Oh, a tough shot. Carmelo Anthony in traffic. Gives it up. 1 to shoot. Got to get it up. Man, what a stand. Monk out of the pack. Carmelo Anthony. Number 6. You bet. His 6-made 3 from number 7.
That was an impressive screen there by Anthony Davis. And once again, another turnover. Potential turnover. Yes, a turnover indeed.
And he saves it to Anthony Davis. That's twice. Carmelo Anthony has saved a possession and has led to points. Hornets can extend the lead. Rozier back iron. Davis with a board. He's got 12 rebounds. Gives it up. Anthony steps into one now. And it's good. Carmelo Anthony gives the Lakers the lead with 2 minutes left of the first OT.
He shouldn't have been out of the league in the first place. Now, if you cut him or trade him or what have you, but he is a proven big-time player.
First shot of the night. Got it. 41 years old. Pass inside to Anthony. Haslam has him. These two had some battles over the years. And Anthony wins that one. Most ever, Vince Carter, 22 years. Anthony goes inside. A lot of contact. Finishes. Yeah. Finds the elbow. Finds the net. Carmelo Anthony. 9 points tonight. The heat of a lot of their offense is that mid-range game. Butler, Adebayo, Hero. Anthony. For 3. Carmelo Anthony. Now they're going to say a 2-pointer. Foot on the line. Westbrook drives, kicks it out. Anthony off the bounce. At the elbow. Finds Bradley. Bradley fires it up. Shot banks it in. He banks it up for Iggy. And it's a 3-point game. Back and forth they go. Lowry throws it inside. Adebayo. Westbrook ahead to Davis. He banks it in.
That was a nice effort that time. One way, then the other. A Kogi, but he couldn't get it to McDaniels. So they had numbers, but they couldn't capitalize. Carmelo, 3-ball! 12:30 in the afternoon with San Antonio here. Edwards stolen away. Avery Bradley, 4-on-2. Bradley the middleman. The trailer is Davis. He runs into Beverly. 10 for the Lakers. Russell waiting for ball movement. Trying to go backdoor. Telegraph that pass. Easily stolen away by Anthony. 3 team fouls on the Lakers, 2 on Minnesota. They'll swing it over to Bradley. He finally hits it. But to be able to go right back to you after going off of the rim, you got much more chance for something to go wrong there. Leaning in is Carmelo to hit the mid-range jump shot.
Well, it took him a while to make a shot in the last game, but he knocks down. Speaks for itself. I mean, the guy has been remarkable as a head coach.
This is his youngest roster, 2, as Carmelo hits a 2. Rebound taken by Carmelo, pushes it up now to Monk. Malik going to turn back, curl back. Carmelo passed it up, corner of the key though. I think he thought he missed that one, but he rattled it in. anywhere out there has been a comfort zone for Carmelo here at home. AD's hit 2 threes tonight. Carmelo for 3. Got it. Count it. 4-point opportunity on its way.
And guess who the foul's on? The Lakers need to scratch here.
AD taking charge. Out to Carmelo. Got it. Carmelo Anthony. It has been remarkable here at home, despite 2 out of the last 3 games not shooting it particularly well.
Good hands by Carmelo.
5. Bulls on top. Bulls are 4-2 on the road. Their losses to Philly and Golden State. Backing in. Anthony. AB started the last 9 games, including tonight. Gets it right back from AB. Carmelo moves into his comfort zone and scores. Left side, right hand, mid-range magic. And the rebound goes to Talen Horton-Tucker.
They ruled not enough contact to make it a charge.
Oh, good position by Carmelo. No way that Lonzo could guard him that time. Quickly now to baseball. Carmelo. Carmelo goes the other way and scores.
Well, as soon as he caught it and faced up without committing his dribble, the defender was in.
Lonzo Ball goes around that pick, but they steal it from behind. Here come the Lakers 3-on-1. Chicago Lake get back. THT throws it down.
Not wise with a bad thumb, but I'll take it.
Westbrook running the show out top. Wayne Ellington getting ready to check in. Anthony run off the 3-point line. Doesn't matter. One of the masters of the mid-range, Carmelo Anthony. Visit cdc.gov. Let's do this together. Monk on his own knocks down the long 3.
The Achilles heel for the Lakers right now has been the 3rd quarter, and that's a positive sign right there. Seeing, I tried it and I practiced it. You know, I had a jump hook. Okay. The sky hook, it just, you know, it wasn't in my game, and I had the opportunity to talk to some other big men like Dirk and how you're feeling throughout the course of the year, throughout the course of a game. Well, it's important for the older guys of this team to have themselves ready, since the majority of the older guys are starting. You have to have fast starts coming out of the locker room. And that's saying a lot after what we're seeing Giannis do. 20 points in the paint, 33 points already.
Israel has more.
Yeah, Mark, I talked to Frank Vogel quickly right before the half started and asked him about any adjustments on the defense on Giannis.
Well, it's a guy who just does not yet look like himself, Pritchard.
Kansas slapped away by Carmelo Anthony. Last touch by Anthony Davis. And James the rebound. Anthony sets, fires, 3-pointer's good. And the game tied once again. James step back 3. Too strong. Long rebound out to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony with another 3-pointer.
He is just so confident.
Double teamed on James. Out to Carmelo Anthony. Sets for 3. That's good. Carmelo Anthony 3 for 4 from downtown. 13 points.
Miles with the free throw. Pistons are within 1. Carmelo Anthony. Long gunning it goes. Halfway through the second. LeBron James pass. Carmelo Anthony. He guns it, goes, and he draws a foul. Rondo. Sideline bounce to Carmelo Anthony for a triple. Russell Westbrook against Corey Joseph. Carmelo Anthony triples.
Yeah, Pistons need a timeout right here.
Josh Jackson backed in, pass got away. Went by Corey Joseph. Westbrook with the paint. Carmelo Anthony with a 3.
He's had a heck of a night, George, off the bench.
He is rolling. Frank Jackson drives Horton-Tucker. Pistons with numbers. Cade trying to get to the basket. Stripped, and it's off his knee and out of bounds.
So they've got 5 more threes. That's 15 points, and they've got a 16-point lead.
Grimes is in the game. Carmelo finally knocks one down for his first made basket here this evening. Back in the Garden.
16 in the quarter for Russell Westbrook. Quickly on the fly, a 3. Westbrook has the ball. Here goes Carmelo. What a feed. The LA Lakers have come back to tie at 79. Monk.
They rotated out to Anthony for the triple. Carmelo with a three.
And it didn't matter.
7-point advantage, Pacers, their largest. Anthony, who was ice cold last night in New York City, hits the three.
And he stopped. He sure did. He traveled.
Anthony has hit a couple now. Knocked out by McConnell, but the Pacers couldn't grab it. Now Anthony missed it. Good defense. Ball loose.
You can't get beat to these loose balls.
And a three-point play.
Yeah, you can see it, man. Malcolm couldn't find it. You know, it's just hard sometimes to find the tempo there. You're going to have to go help. He's not strong enough. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you got to go help him on that one. Which means you're going to get banged. They moved it up to kind of playoff intensity. Not him. Not there.
Tied for the second time.
Like it. Quick movement. Like it. That's all right. Oh.
And now James at the rim. Pacers running out of time.
Yeah, you definitely running out of time. That's a shot. That's a shot because that guy can make shots. That's the shot they want.
Halliburton. He throws it up there with the left hand. It's banged around, taken by Dwight, who was standing out of bounds, I think.
Well, they're arguing that he hadn't reestablished.
Oh, is that what they thought?
Yeah.
Here is Carmelo. He surveys the floor. We'll bring it now to the left wing side. Carmelo going to try it this time. Left side, right hand. Carmelo. Fox didn't want that three-point jump shot. Instead, once again, you're right, they were just trying to work that to Thompson one more time. Right side, Horton Tucker. Kick it to Monk. Now it's AD. Swing it over to Carmelo.
Now, that was good ball movement. You need shooters.
And LeBron gets a hand on it. Right to Carmelo, who's a great shooter in his own right. All the way up for Ellington. Green light, Ellington. Green light, Carmelo. Mid-range, got it. Lakers on fire right now. Russ hooks it. AD's going to try a three. Good rebound by Melo. Score it. Carmelo doing work. Great shape. 139, 134. Inbound to LeBron. Throws it over to Carmelo. Three on the way. Got it! Lakers still have a chance. Get it done at home here tonight. They've lost 2 in a row. And a disappointing 7-6 on their home floor. Cade Cunningham, lob underneath. Too much. Stewart, no chance to get that. Catch for the break. That had significant parts in the win in Detroit. Rebound to LeBron James. Long lead for Carmelo. Good passing. There's Monk for his first bucket of the night. Slam dunk. Carmelo, you hear the crowd. You know what they want. Diving is Horton Tucker. Good feed to the other side, Ellington. Yes, sir.
Davis is the engine of this team right now with LeBron James out. Carmelo Anthony in the ball game. Automatic points off the bench. Nice pass to Westbrook, who gets this layup to go. Carmelo Anthony, they run a double team at him. That does not deter Carmelo Anthony. That's why he's one of the all-time leading scorers in the NBA. Tyrese Halliburton, remember, shot in the mid-40s last year from three-point territory. Nice dime inside, Melo and one for the Lakers. Out of the timeout, little dribble handoff to Halliburton. Loose ball, Lakers come away with it. Hate to see those empty possessions out of a timeout. Kicks it out to Monk. Boy, good defense by Buddy. Katie, look at that.
Look at
moving
his
his
stance.
feet. Yep.
Yeah.
That two switches onto him, and a nice pass inside to Carmelo for the bucket.
Trying to teach him the shots and where he wants him to pick his spots and how to pick the momentum of the game up.
Carmelo Anthony said he's too little.
And the Lakers come up with it. Brandon Boston Jr., the turnover. Melo, three, got it, yes, sir.
Well, you knew it was going to happen sooner than later. It gives you more time on the back end to execute your play.
And the back end is 5 seconds, count it, foul. And Carmelo can tie it with a free throw. Russ over to Carmelo. He finally got off the schneid, if you will. LeBron out at the logo. Swing it over to Malik. Malik with the left hand scoop. Anywhere where they're sniffing the lead. That's a shovel pass to Carmelo. 3 on its way! Carmelo!
Yeah, I love to look at the guys, both these coaches have done it, who pay their dues, and when they get their opportunity, they're able to step up and get the job done.
All right, Allie, thanks very much. The miss by Richardson to start the second. Loop it inside. Anthony, an easy bucket. He got excellent position against Langford. You think of World Be Free, you think of Meta World Peace. Those are the guys that come to mind that change their name. And the names did catch on as Carmelo Anthony hits on the turnaround. Step back Jay, Bradley short. Rebound knocked in the air. Anthony, no hesitation. Nylon on a long two-pointer. Tatum trying to force his way inside. He'll get a reload here with 8 to shoot. Intercepted. Anthony.
It falls to LeBron James. Again, Grizzlies struggling on the offensive glass, which has been one of their strengths. Carmelo Anthony for 3, puts it in. He has averaged 6 points a game and shot 60%. And he's being tasked now with guarding Carmelo Anthony, who hits again.
That is where he is a master. Thank you so much, Paris. And it really is remarkable just how he is able to find ways to continue to impact games as LeBron James gets across the baseline and absolutely powers down the rim. And it's Muscala bouncing right off of Reeves. And Rich nearly lost it and does. Carmelo's pass back out to the perimeter. Reeves run off the line, stays with it, and connects. The near turnover. LeBron playing a little purpose here. Defender beating the Lakers the first 2. Carmelo, sideline 3. And he was wide open.
So up in that corner. Tough shooting night so far for the Thunder from distance. Just 3 makes to the Lakers. Now 16.
Only 8 in the league who average 20, 6, and 5. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Carmelo, mid-range magic. They're the 12th rated defense. Blocked by DJ.
That's coming from behind to make a play.
Yeah, was beaten to the rim. Anthony Carmelo hits the 3. Yes, sir.
Down by their largest margin, which was 9.
Great move by Russ to score easily.
Well, if you're going to attack seams, you got to do it that way.
Back-to-backs this year, they've split them all. Wagner. Ooh, he's confronted that time by Melo. Out of bounds it goes.
I like Wagner's approach to the offensive end.
Carmelo!
Well, Carmelo now 2 out of 3 from behind the arc.
This crowd entertaining, 18,997. Yes, it's a sellout. Defense that time for Carmelo. Juma. No rebound. Reeves got a hand on it to take it away from Lopez.
When you're going good, it seems like you go good. When you're going bad, nothing works right for you.
Austin tried to bounce it with, yeah, it's going right to Carmelo Anthony.
Fight for the rebound, Carmelo Anthony. I tell you, Moses Brown has been all over the offensive boards. Westbrook picks it out to Bazemore. Up top, Anthony, 3-pointer. Got it. And if you're just tuning in, Luka Doncic's 3rd straight game out with that sore ankle. Anthony, nice ball fake. Foul line jumper's good. Anthony once again posting up Hardaway. He wants Westbrook to go through. Bullock comes to help. Anthony turns the other way and knocks down the baseline jumper. Porzingis goes that DeAndre Jordan. Tough fall-away shot. Baseline won't go. Tip misses. Westbrook high for the rebound.
Towns going to work on Melo, and he's stripped. Davis caught from behind, and it's taken away. Turnovers at both ends. Beasley calling for it. And we'll be out in Salt Lake for Dallas and Utah.
Yes, we will.
Anthony Davis, we're hoping he'll be healthy enough. He went out with an ankle injury in the first quarter. And here come the Lakers again.
Oh, my God.
Melo for 3. Timeout, Minnesota. Coming up on the Toyota Halftime Report, all the latest news from around the NBA. Mike Greenberg, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, Kendrick Perkins.
In this first half.
8-1 run. Rondo all night to shoot it, and he hits it. Under 4 here in the third. Swinging it around the perimeter, rattled in. Corner 3 from Ellington.
You know, any intensity for that matter. And here you see in this third quarter, they are really struggling.
Thomas' floater is good. Russell knocked loose by Anthony. And right back for Russell.
You got to send a message. You body check somebody one time and they're not going to keep going. But if you don't ever box out or body check nobody, that's what you're going to get.
Westbrook kicks, Ariza dishes. Carmelo Anthony gets the roll, and he smiles about it.
As he should.
Big screen from Carmelo on Kobe White, who's now battling the veteran. Melo connects.
That flex offense by the Bulls that time.
Look at the ball movement. Now Caruso on the step through, and there's no foul there.
Can't be duplicated.
A double on James. He whips it.
You don't know who's going to be available. You just got to be ready when your number's called. And they do a great job on that Bulls Talk podcast. Casey is home money.
Anthony from the elbow. Good hands, Vucevic. And then Carmelo poked it away from Caruso. Thomas high arcing with the runner. Keep tweeting.
That's right. We want to keep hearing from you.
Oh, Bulls turn it over again. Here's Westbrook in transition. Thomas follows it up. Bulls running. Lonzo feeding. Extra pass. DeRozan got stripped on the way up. Nice defense from Anthony. Ellington finds James.
Makes a play.
The lob picked off. This is opening up here in the third. Anthony drills it. James from Westbrook. James. Anthony. This game's tied. Trying to chest him up. 5 to shoot. James on Caruso. Trying to lock him up. Anthony again. Yes.
This Phoenix Suns bench averages 40 points a game. Nice strip there by Carmelo on McGee. Let poor shooting early on dictate how they play, because they're still going to get after you defensively.
First lead of the game for the Suns. A 15-2 run. Ariza answers with a 3 on the other end. 5 out of 7 shooting for LeBron James. His 2 misses were 3-point tries. Carmelo, and a strip by Payne. Carmelo gets it back and scores inside. What an ad JaVale McGee has been for the Suns. Something that Chris Paul recognized last year. Here's Carmelo Anthony, and he hits it.
But like we said at the beginning, he can't do it alone. You need some help.
He's got 50% of the points right now.
Good play by Carmelo. They can't control the offensive rebound. Ellington lobbing under to Carmelo. He's underneath. He puts it up and in. Count it! And one for Carmelo Anthony. Boxing out is LeBron. They got a fresh 14. Hook pass. Straight away, Anthony! Got it! Yes, sir!
It works both ways when you give up second chance opportunities.
Keldon Johnson bumps into Carmelo, who tied him up. Still holding the dribble. Westbrook underneath. H. Diop was there, so they'll reset with THT. Had a nice move, and the spin. Can't score. Tapped up and in by Anthony.
He's got to be a little bit more aggressive, especially in transition.
Mills misses. Claxton tips it, keeps it alive for Carter, who then throws it away. Carmelo Anthony. Little stutter dribble. Kicks it out in the corner. Monk gets a good look. That one goes down from Malik Monk. Mills off the mark. James fires a pass to Anthony. Nice feed to Monk. Boy, what a beautiful fast break there. 2 terrific passes, and it forces Brooklyn to call a timeout.
I like that little half post-up, half isolation where he turns, faces him, and can either take that shot or put his head down and make a play.
Good hands from Anthony, deflected out of bounds. Westbrook goes right at Harden. Anthony catches 3-pointer, puts it in. Quick rebound, quick push.
Nets do a good job getting back, though. Anthony, extra pass. Ellington, little ball fake. Hits the three. Rebound. Deflected out to Westbrook. Back to Anthony. Steps into a three. It's good. And the Lakers regain the lead.
How you go about it. And when you have Kevin Durant on a team and his greatness, even as great as Harden is, as Anthony makes a turnaround over Mills.
Harden using the screen. Floats it up. Anthony pokes it away, and then a foul on Claxton. Collison finds Anthony. Anthony finds Horton Tucker for the slam. Shows flashes of potential, Mark, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. But I'll tell you what, though, potential can get a guy fired. At the end of the day, you need results.
Monk. Stanley Johnson to drive. Feet inside. Anthony with the finish. Harden looking. Finds Bembry. Bembry pass inside. Stolen by Anthony. Harden. And a jump ball as Carmelo Anthony with another good defensive play. James drives on Mills. Feed to Anthony for the slam.
Still getting it done at age 36, 37. In fact, he's going to celebrate a birthday 2 days from now. And Carmelo picks up right where he left off against the Rockets. And the Rockets dead last. 2 percentage points, the difference between 29th and 30th. Carmelo, another three, another make.
You know that Coach Lucas is excited, as he says Little John. He calls him Little John, seeing his son over there. There's no greater feeling than following in the footsteps of his dad.
Carmelo, man, this guy loves playing against the Rockets. 3 for 3 now. You got Şengün wanting to go one-on-one here with Carmelo Anthony. Now he picks up his dribble, and now he's in trouble. Really got nowhere to go with it. Had it poked away, got to shoot it. He does, and that was not a good possession at all. It's 65.6% after being a really good free throw shooter to start his career. As Carmelo blocks Gordon. Russ has really struggled up the stripe. His outlet thrown right back to Jalen Green. Short on the foul line jumper for Wood. It'll ignite another Laker run out. Here's Carmelo on the pass with Westbrook, and he sticks the three. Just like that, the Lakers now with their biggest lead of the game. And the turnovers relative to the way they were for the Rockets in Los Angeles have been respectable, 11 of them. And Carmelo, he's got 15. He's now 5 of 9 from the floor. At one point, one season of his career in Indiana back in 2017-2018, shot 47% from three. Led the league, did Collison. Westbrook spinning. A collision. Play on. Cleaned up by Carmelo.
And Little John on the other side. John Lucas, his son, the third for the Lakers. Really cool to see.
Plays pickup ball hit back in the day. Turnaround. Carmelo, 19.
There's always time. I'm telling you, somebody out these hardship deals is going to ball out, Craig. Somebody's going to get busy.
Broken up by Carmelo, LeBron and Christopher. And it's picked up by Carmelo, and
what?
LeBron thought there was supposed to be a shot clock violation. Just threw up a shot. Everybody kind of stopped. LeBron a rebound away from a triple-double. Westbrook to Carmelo, corner three, good. Carmelo Anthony again.
But getting a good shot, that means that he is in offensive rebounding position.
Westbrook sets up Anthony for three. They have used more different starting lineups than any other team in the NBA this year. 19. Anthony, a long two for Carmelo Anthony. Monk with a baseline move. Anthony, James, a flyby, another three for LeBron James.
All of a sudden, Ben McLemore has been on the floor just a couple of minutes. Well, actually 5. He's got 11 points.
He can't leave Carmelo alone. He'll do just that. Fresh snow from downtown for Melo.
They've got to concentrate on this end because they're not going to continue to shoot 60+%.
Dennis Smith Jr. turns, blocked away by Melo, who is helping out defensively.
Yeah, I mean, especially when he starts to get hot.
Long lead. Reeves is there, but he's going to back out of trouble. Carmelo got it again.
He is really keeping them afloat.
Norman Powell on the perimeter. McLemore goes around Reeves, but runs right into Melo. Smart play, gives it to James. Spins, LeBron going to give it up. Nearly threw it into the bench. Instead, it's Carmelo again. Carmelo again. Yes, sir. He's 8th in three-point attempts in the league. Into the corner, Carmelo, the corner three. Swishes it through. He's come out firing tonight. Lakers trying to give above 500 here at home. It's been a disappointing 10-10 slate so far. Nothing but net. Nice splash for Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, new coach, new system this year, but still some defensive issues. Lots of issues underneath. Wide open is Carmelo to lay it up and in. Reeves on its way, going to be wide left. Ellaby has it.
They put Reeves in a real bad position that time. Passing the ball with 1 second on the clock.
I think the biggest development so far for Minnesota, Stu, is Anthony Edwards has 2 fouls.
Yeah, and they rely on him quite a bit.
Yeah, he's their best player out there tonight. Carmelo!
Got to get the ball to the top. They're fronting on LeBron.
Well, flashing that time was Carmelo, and then the tip up and in on the follow. I'm going to have to play third quarter. Tuesday night, Sacramento in town. Part of his 5-game homestand. Beasley going to get his own rebound, and then he fumbles it. Going to get numbers if Carmelo still wants it on the other side. Now Carmelo gets it on this side. On its way! That's why Carmelo wants the basketball. LeBron. That's good pass to the outside. Ball fake by Melo. Mid-range. Made a career out of it. Melo. When the Lakers have given up at least 18 offensive boards, they've won all 3 games. Underneath, knocked out of bounds, including giving up 21. LeBron avoids a turnover. The pass goes over to Russ. Now to Carmelo. He stops under to Avery Bradley. Great pass by Carmelo Anthony.
Trying to get a win for the first time this year against this Minnesota team.
The most important thing, as you often say, we all do. Carmelo, count it! Count it! Knock it down! Now over to Carmelo. Carmelo spinning right at the line. He is surrounded. Now they're up against it with one. Avery will be lucky to get a shot away. He doesn't scores.
Avery Bradley.
Morton Tucker has been productive. 5 out of 6. Hands off to Carmelo. Couple dribbles in. 15-footers good. Carmelo.
Sell the drive and then quick pull-up. I don't think it was for Lynn, though. That was a bullet.
Velocity that was going. Bounce right off of Melo's. Got it. Crowd loves it. Carmelo, who had the shot, instead goes into the dribble. Here he is, one-on-one. On its way. Down it goes for Carmelo Anthony. Handling the basketball so far. Let's keep it rolling. Alone out on the wing is Carmelo. Moves into Halliburton.
He's tough to defend, and you have to be committed to defend the basketball, and the back line has to do their job.
Carmelo Anthony with a catch-and-shoot 3.
Basically saving the season. They should be acknowledged and recognized and saluted.
Great point. Carmelo Anthony knocks down another 3.
Championship mentality teams look at it. We didn't do anything. We want more.
Yeah.
We're not satisfied with just making the playoffs or advancing. We want to win it all.
Yeah, they were the talk of the playoffs last year. Young is up to 13 now to go along with 7 assists. Horton Tucker inside. Good rotation by the Hawks. Monk with the sidestep 3. Man, he is hotter than fish grease here in the first half. Reeves switches on to Young. Young's got to like that matchup. But he turned it over. Atlanta in a little zone here, Mark.
They got to figure something out to get a couple of stops.
Melo catch and shoot 3. Got it. Westbrook on Herder. Got to give him a little bit of space. Melo another catch and shoot 3. And he was behind the line that time.
And played through him.
Horton Tucker kicks it out. James one more to Melo.
That's a good matchup.
Ron James kicks it out to Carmelo. One more to Bradley. For great execution.
Born in North Hollywood, went to Crespi. DeAnthony Melton. He's 9th in the league in steals. On the floor, the scrum ensues, and we're going to get another jump ball, I think. LeBron looks much taller than a couple of
If Bane is 6'6", then LeBron is 7 foot.
Well, LeBron is listed at 6'9". Reverse layup is good. Goes to the other side with the right hand and lays it in. Played with Bronny. LeBron has said after they played the first few times, he had to shake his head a bunch of times, realizing he was out on the floor with him as Carmelo. 96-72.
They're shooting 60% from the field. 60. The Lakers are shooting 39.
Sabonis, I mentioned he went to Gonzaga for a couple of years. Two-time All-Star in the NBA. Tipped up and in by Carmelo. LeBron with Sabonis in front of him. He tries to go baseline. Open Carmelo Anthony.
Long deuce.
Players with fresh legs. We're 3 minutes into the quarter. LeVert bounce. Sabonis lost it momentarily. He stayed with it again. It's a second.
Chris, Pacers just got to keep playing hard. The Lakers are playing like they don't want to get hurt.
And Anthony, who checked in at the last dead ball, has 6.
He's going to attack all the way. The scoop. And it was laying right on the rim. Backpedaling is Carmelo to score. And that has been a quick and dramatic change over the last 3 weeks. Carmelo, yes again! Carmelo again, doing what he's done his entire career. 17,818 here tonight at Crypto.com Arena. Hope to see you here early February when Portland's in town. Carmelo, this time it's a 2. It's another long 2.
He's getting into him and not wanting him to get it back. That's why LeBron's able to cut to the rim.
Oh, the spin by Horton Tucker and the soft touch right at the rim. Made it happen. Finished by Malik Monk. Oh, Carmelo knocks it away. Ball in the air. Taken by Anthony.
Good hands by Carmelo.
For just that, for 3 guys.
Cole Anthony, second-year play.
Franz on that world team.
Anthony knocks down a long 2.
You know, as a Magic player or anything like that, it's a question.
It's a question, is it?
Exactly, yeah.
Carmelo Anthony gets to his sweet spot, knocks down the short jumper. Carmelo backing in the smaller defender. Fadeaway jumper by Carmelo Anthony, the 10-time NBA All-Star. Anthony still scoreless in the game. Lakers by 7, 77-70. Make it 80-70 on the 3 by Carmelo Anthony.
Understand why Lakers fans are a little concerned.
A little nervous. Anthony with the hot hand. Knocks it down. 8 straight by Carmelo Anthony. Here in this third quarter from Carmelo Anthony. Franz. That's knocked out of bounds by Anthony. Out to Okiki. The 3 at the buzzer is no good. Bamba an offensive rebound. But
brought it down.
Monk ripped it away. LeBron to Carmelo Anthony. Got it for 3. He is locked in. James to Carmelo Anthony. Knocks down another 3. That's Westbrook missing the shot. Anthony with the rebound. 2 more for Carmelo Anthony.
15-point Miami lead. Melo against Strus with a shot clock at 4. Bounces in. Carmelo with that soft touch. Caleb Martin gets his second triple.
And dribble inside and a spray outside by Jimmy Butler. Really pressure the ball and contain the shooters.
Gabe Vincent misses the 3. Rebound to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook with 20 points and 8 assists tonight. Sets up Melo for 3. It's good. Carmelo Anthony with 11 points.
4 shots, no points. Melo asks for it. One-on-one with Brown. Johnson comes to help. Melo, count it. Gifted score. Lakers are shooting 53% from the field. The Nets 38%. Harden digging at the ball. Anthony, no hesitation on a high arcing tray. Brown find the open man. It's Bembry. The drive. Missed it on the interior.
Yeah, good drive, a good contest that time by LeBron James.
Where will the offense come from with this group? Carmelo Anthony! A straightaway tray. Anthony forced to give it up. Monk on a fade. He's got a three.
Well, forced to give it up, but he knew where Malik Monk would be.
And the third three of the night for Malik Monk, extending the lead to 14. Claxton stripped of the ball by Melo. Out of bounds, last touch by LA.
Those type of injuries, you allow them to heal because you want the best as you start the round off for the playoffs.
Javon Carter is in. Aldridge tried to put the ball on the floor, and it bounces to the Lakers. Lob it up. Aldridge denies it. Monk off the handoff. Kick. Carmelo Anthony. No good. Reeves flies in. Offensive rebound. Another chance. And Melo drains it. It's a triple. Lakers up by 15. They blitz Harden. Claxton stripped of the ball. And another turnover by Brooklyn. We are under 3 minutes to go. First quarter, weaving inside. Horton Tucker forced to kick it out. Shot clock down to 3. Anthony makes his move. Melo with a pull-up. Book it. Anthony wants it against Green. Niang shades. Triple team. Anthony connects from the outside. 41-29 Philly. Anthony reverses it. Follows his own miss. And put it on the board. Melo, Westbrook, Howard, Ellington, and Reeves, the 5 on the floor. Westbrook will fire and hits the 3. Reeves kick. Ellington look for the open man. It's Melo, launches and connects. It's a triple.
Such key pieces of this Lakers team. The fit has not been ideal with Russell Westbrook as Anthony hits the mid-range jumper.
0 points in the paint. 14-0 in favor of Charlotte right now.
Shot clock down to 3. Anthony soars in and flips it home beautifully.
2 baskets now in the last minute of play in the painted area.
Ball has been stripped by Bazemore, kept alive by Bridges. Washington couldn't hit it, and here come the Lakers. Ball alone. Can't hit the 3. Anthony secures the rebound. Oubre was coming off a 39-point performance on Wednesday. Reeves swims in with the Euro and the finish.
Score the basketball, and I'm happy that he took that strong after shooting an air ball.
Bazemore and Anthony combine on the steal. Because of Ish, our pace may actually pick up when he comes into the game.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. He does it for every team. See, they can't stop that. And retrieves that ball and puts it back.
James Bouknight, the 11th pick of this past year's draft. Out of UConn. Anthony, patented mid-range.
Hayward is averaging 17, and Oubre off the bench is averaging 16. So they're missing 33 right there. But just think that the 2 of them added to what we're watching here tonight.
Westbrook dumps it. Nice find from Anthony, and Ellington hits the corner 3. 12 to the game to go with 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Bridges has it deflected by Anthony. Lakers on the break now. Anthony finds Westbrook soaring in for the finish.
I like that.
Bodying in, kicking out. Johnson 10 to shoot on the attack. Good movement. Anthony connects on the 3. And it's a 4-point game. 18 for Ish. Nice touch pass. Anthony and Stanley Johnson finally gets one to roll in. Had been 0 for 5. LaMelo Ball back in for Charlotte. Rozier on the attack. Has it knocked away by Anthony. Oh. Lakers control, down 3.
It's cut. I'm not going to say it on there.
They don't have anything like that in Bertie County, North Carolina, I guarantee you. Here's Melo putting it down. Reeves to the wing. Melo, daylight. Well, a theme is developing, and we're seeing it against the Celtics. We're seeing it again here tonight as Carmelo comes up again. Nate thought it should have been a foul.
I love the mentality, though. I love it. I love it.
Carmelo from the wing hits the three-pointer. He's going to hoist one and miss it. Capella keeps it alive. Great effort by Clint. Oh, boy, what great hustle. Oh, the pass intended for Wright. Take it away. Don't want to dig too deep a hole here. Well, that's been fun to all. Melo pushed off. Shot goes.
It's still anybody's game.
Monk with Williams coming at him, but not enough. Malik Monk.
The Bosnian beast.
Especially if you allow him to get that deep. I don't care who's guarding him. He's going to score.
He's 7 feet, close to 3 spins. Carmelo spinning and scoring on the baseline with a jumper.
Working against Norman Powell, who is not a bad defender.
Nurkic just big hand of Nurkic. I thought he might have tipped it in. So Norman gets credit for the bucket. Russ for 3.
You know, and it's from that left angle on the floor.
Here in quarter number 1. A wide open. One bounce for rhythm. Carmelo Anthony for 3.
That's all that was.
McLemore gets into the lane. Finger roll's not there. They bounce it around. AD comes out with it, and here he comes. Right wing. Carmelo. Got it!
I don't care how many years he's been in this league. When you're a professional scorer,
not the same without
a couple of substitutes in now. The Lakers a little befuddled with the lineup.
Boy, the cut that time and the spin by Dwight.
Good vision by Carmelo Anthony. Catch and keep your eye on the basket area.
I'll give you some of the teams he played later. I love their nicknames. Here is Carmelo Anthony for South Bay Lakers here in Los Angeles. Go see him. Here's Carmelo. Carmelo, what score, baby?
Stop it, Carmelo. You have to make sure you take a couple more dribbles to improve your passing angle to get it in.
Catch and shoot for Carmelo. Nothing but net. Yes, sir.
That's why they're trying to get it to Carmelo.
Carmelo with 7 to shoot. Davis has Nurkic in front of him. He nearly throws it away. It's Anthony just throwing it up and throwing it in.
Wow. When you're hot, you're hot.
I bet. Remember, he and Dame both played 4 years of college ball. Rare in the NBA. Here's Covington.
Not a game that's going to get put in a highlight film.
Under a minute to play. Carmelo! Carmelo Anthony! And taken by Westbrook. Russ, lob underneath. That's Melo! Two-hand dunk from Russ.
That's a good recognition by Russell Westbrook.
You've got 4 Blazers in double figures tonight. Simons.
Was that blocked by Carmelo?
It didn't draw iron. Throw it up. Taken away by McCollum. So they take it right back.
Scoring night the other night. Here comes Westbrook trying to pierce the D. Carmelo Anthony with a 3.
How about the save there?
The Ohio kid, a 2-time Mr. Basketball in Ohio. Gives it off to Hartenstein, working on Carmelo, who slaps it away. And just about saved it with the steal, but showed some feisty defense down low. Out to Reeves. Makes a move on Kennard. Anthony the fake. Fires. Got it. 3.
Trying to get back to 500. They have 20 games left after tonight. 10 home, 10 road. They play the Lakers again next Thursday in a Clipper home game. Anthony spinning, connecting baseline. Vintage Melo there. He's got 5 baskets. All have been right at the rim. Anthony again on the baseline. That was pure.
That's pure.
Lakers ball down 14, just 42 points scored. 14 of those by Dwight Howard and 12 by LeBron James. Here's Anthony from the perimeter. Banks it in.
We'll take it.
He can get you buckets out of a break, out of a quarter. It's so impressive.
Lakers, meanwhile, have 8 baskets this quarter, 7 coming in the paint. There's one from the edge. A 3 by Anthony. 19 assists now for the Clips. 5-second difference in the clock. Stanley Johnson. Here's Anthony. Knocks down the 2. Gets past Stanley Johnson. And then turns it over. Anthony looks, sees the time, gives it up. Horton Tucker with the slam with 3/10 remaining. Covington, a one-time first-team all-defensive player. Anthony, another deflection. We've seen him do that a bunch. And then a foul is called, as that was going to be a Laker turnover. 11 games from the floor. He's right around 45% in this game. Transition opportunity for the Lakers. Horton Tucker gives it up. Reeves the extra pass. Melo hits a 3. Another 3 to the dome. 10-3 of the night for the Clippers. Here's Anthony again. Hit it again. on the Lakers. Clippers have made 5 straight shots. They still trail by 3. Shot clock at 4. A strip by Anthony. Man, how many times has Anthony had a deflection or a strip?
Season 1-12 to begin the year. Here's Jones. Jones gets knocked away by Anthony. Anthony and Westbrook, little two-man game. Off one leg, runs, banks it in. Howard able to swipe the rebound over to Anthony. Anthony steps into a 3 and hits. There's not the same kind of buzz and pizzazz as Graham can't hit the 3. Just waiting for some energy, it feels like.
And you got to give credit.
And maybe they get it here with Anthony throwing it down in transition, and New Orleans needs a timeout. Ron, to listen back to the broadcast.
He does not care about anything I say, promise me.
Anthony, speaking of too small, taking advantage of Graham and his size to begin this fourth quarter as Monk can't hit the 3. Anthony finishes on the offensive glass.
Or they're moving it quickly, which shifts the Dallas defense into getting better shots, more efficient shots early.
Lob it up. That's too high. That could have been for Boban, but not for Kleba. Right mid-foot sprain for Anthony Davis. Doncic, the spin, slapped away by Melo. Break opportunity. No. Bullock takes it back and lays it in for Dallas. Rebounded by Bazemore. Horton Tucker lob it up.
Beautiful.
The catch and release. Carmelo Anthony. 7-0 run. Now a 21-point cushion. Melo ball fake. Bump from Green. Banks it in. And the foul.
And that's what we see with this Lakers team, especially when they're going small with no rim protection.
They have allowed 32 points in the paint. Kick out. Melo a 3. Yes. The issue has been on this end of the floor. They were #1 in defensive rating last season. They're middle of the pack this season. The drive by Bullock and the help by Melo with a block. Finney-Smith, and it rims in for 3. Bertans and James. Spencer Dinwiddie stepped in. Bertans guarding somebody else. Right now it's Melo against Dinwiddie. 10 to shoot. Melo gets around him, lays it in.
And that's just being crafty.
8-year veteran has 11 points off the bench in 19 minutes. Bazemore, the answer. Yes, sir. 17 for Brunson, his first points of the second half. Tighter defense here from Bullock. James gives it up. Melo, kaboom, a 3. Key possession here with 7 to shoot. Double team. They blitz Doncic. Bullock intercepted. Melo steps in and a foul to boot on Powell.
And a combined 11 assists and no turnovers. Inside. Look at Carmelo Anthony in there digging for 2. Johnson looking for James to cut, and he throws it away with the turnover and picked up by Coffey. Amir Coffey slides into Carmelo. What a defensive move by Carmelo. And Covington there to clean it up and put it through. Augustine, Kent Bazemore, who is seeing more time lately. Anthony will drive and jam it home. Both teams over 50% shooting through 1. Making the move, Carmelo Anthony. I'll tell you what, the bench of the Clippers and Jackson have scored the last 37 points. Again, Zubac started it on the bench with 2 fouls. Carmelo squeezes the trigger and gets it to drop. And foul. Reeves on top, hesitates, fakes the 3, then pops one up, and a rebound by Anthony. 14-footer will drop.
It's so quiet in here, and Reggie Jackson's trying to get his fans into it. But I really believe that they feel embarrassed, kind of taunting at Carmelo Anthony. He's doing everything he possibly can.
Anthony one-on-one with the 19-year-old Kuminga. Anthony knocks down the 3. Curry running past him. They're down by 12 with 2 minutes to play here in the second. Wiggins to drive, blocked by Anthony. A terrific defensive play. Carmelo Anthony calling the post up. He's got Thompson on him. Backs in, falling away. Got it! At the buzzer, Carmelo Anthony. Poole dribbles into traffic and lost it. Anthony throws it ahead to James. Westbrook Back up top, Malik Monk. In and out, rebound Anthony. Head fake, back up, banks it home, and the foul.
And when you double, you open yourself up to second shot.
James, the drive, kicks it out. Anthony, three-pointer, bang! Collins underneath. Keldon couldn't hang on.
He got a little too fancy with that one.
Anthony, it's the three.
He can still do that.
Here comes the former modern-day star. Over to Avery Bradley. He'll hold on to it. Melo's got really good position underneath. Can't force it in, stays with it, and scores.
Keldon took a pop to the nose and is slow getting back. And Anthony makes them all pay. Here's Johnson the other way. Stanley. Buck, nice catch out to Bradley. And now Carmelo pulls up from 15.
Oh no!
How bad is that?
He was not.
He had turned 1 year old. 1 year old. Wow.
Hold on, that is.
He was in the crib watching LeBron. That's a rookie. Anthony.
I'm looking right at you, Michelle.
I'm ignoring you, Sean.
We have a chance. We're leading going into the fourth, so that helps.
And as I say that, the Spurs turn it over. Their 12th of the night. The Lakers have scored 21 points off those 12 turnovers. Pirtle. Anthony on him. Takes it away. Stanley Johnson. Oh my! McDermott knocks that one out of bounds.
The hustle is strong.
Richardson, Murray, back inside. Tomahawk takeaway goal. Punches back out to Primo.
Yeah, Melo is in, and Carmelo has been amazing this year against the Rockets. He's had a very good year overall, but he's played outstanding basketball against Houston this season, and there's his little patented turnaround.
Really miss him here with the organization. I mean, he did a whole lot for these young guys, and he's a great play on the court.
Carmelo for three.
Including a aged Dwight Howard tonight, so if you can get Şengün going, this could be a good sign for the Rockets.
Offensive rebound and baseline jumper there for Carmelo Anthony. Lays it to court. And a little poke check there by Carmelo. Good defense. Ahead to LeBron. Works on Matthews. Spins on him. Just too big, too strong.
Yeah, that Garrison could do there. LeBron is.
The only reason I knew that is because it was in my notes for our game in Miami, because they were playing Kyle Lowry, and you had three of the top charge drawers in the league playing in that game with Lowry, Matthews, and Tate. As
knifing right down the middle. You know, he's got the size advantage. There's no one to match up with Şengün in this ballgame.
And then he challenges Carmelo on the three, and Melo's still able to hit the shot.
You know, you should have seen the embrace he got as soon as he came out to shoot before the game. Everybody, the whole staff of players walk over the three. With an all due respect for Şengün, you know, you got to get open and give your teammates a target.
Another three for Augustine, his fourth.
Back in January, they're isolating with Carmelo. Tries to go baseline, bullies his way in. Double team, but he scores. Boy, Houston went right at Melo the entire game the other night. That one did not draw iron. No whistle. Here we go the other way. 3-on-2. Over to Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony. Got it. Yes, sir.
It's a 23-point lead. They put up 41 already in the first. Anthony got bumped and will have a chance for three.
Well, that's why they went and picked up Serge Ibaka. I thought that meant that Brook was going to be done.
Anthony hits the three, and there is assist number 10,000 for LeBron James.
You can see this is the issue with the Lakers in the small five, but if they can knock down threes, that's the advantage that they have on the other side, and Monty Williams wants to talk about it.
He said people forget Chris Paul was dealing with a shoulder injury where he couldn't lift his arm above his shoulder, and Monty Williams, in fact, wanted to sit him down, and Paul had said, wanted a whistle, did not get it. Anthony fires and knocks down a three. Anthony, oh, the pirouette, the jumper, oh, that was pretty. Spin Melo. Westbrook dishes out. Anthony knocks in another three.
Somehow skipped it to Siakam. He misses. Lakers are down by 16. They trail by as many as 24. Could be a big bucket here for Carmelo. from three. Monk open for a triple. Raptors are running. Siakam, here he goes. Play by Melo that time. Stanley somehow got that. Boy, that was in traffic, wasn't it, Stu? Monk, baseline, back out. Melo, this is the look you want. Melo's got it.
Well, at least that time, everybody on the floor touched the ball for the Lakers. Until the last one.
Yeah.
Then it like curved away.
He didn't like so the wind blew. Somebody opened the door. Keep them closed.
Steal by Carmelo.
Here's Russ all the way. And he's fouled.
Then the Raptors missed 2 more shots.
Carmelo got it. That was straight, Stu. Did you see that one?
Didn't it?
THT spinning underneath. Look at this backhand try. And a score by Horton Tucker.
Towns was adamant. His nice baseline of bounce play here by the Lakers. Patrick Beverley created that whole situation with an amazing shot block on a jump shooter.
Carmelo Anthony spins and hits on the baseline. Carmelo.
Tough matchup for D'Angelo Russell to try to stop a Carmelo Anthony post up.
Carmelo in the dunker spot paid by LeBron. The Wolves can get off one last shot. Carmelo Anthony open on the wing and drills the three.
Chris Finch is not happy.
No, it's a 10-0 Laker run.
Help space the floor for Minnesota.
Beverly on the attack. James with the block. And LeBron in transition off the glass, and again it's under 10.
Anthony posting up against Satoransky. His step back. Westbrook, that lefty pass to Anthony in the corner. Gafford 8 points off the bench. Westbrook 10, 6, and 6. Anthony, a corner three. The Lakers won in Toronto, 128-123 in overtime. Anthony, one dribble pull-up. James wants a clear out against Kispert. Here comes the help. Anthony for three.
Malik Monk fires from the corner. Gabriel with the weak side rebound. Dishes back to Anthony. Now Augustine. Does Augustine have a third in this first quarter? Indeed he does. Carmelo, 9th all-time in NBA scoring. Makes a fadeaway jumper over Stevens and gives the Lakers the lead.
Yeah, Lakers have slow-walked the Cavs.
Garland has 10 points, 4 assists, leading the Cavs in both categories. Anthony connects from the corner.
One-point lead for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony with a shot early in the shot clock. Completion of the alley-oop. Here's Westbrook downhill. Nice pass to Carmelo for the bucket.
That's good basketball.
76ers in the middle of a 13-4 run. Gabriel tried to tip it back up. Melo. We figured that it would be tough getting those points, as Melo says, I can provide some of them.
Until I can't anymore. He said this has been a tough year for me. It's been a tough year for all of us, and I've got jumpers knee that's really affecting me. But overall, as long as I can play, I'm going to play.
Melo working from the elbow against Korkmaz. He's made a bunch of those buckets, folks. Don't act surprised.
Put your head down and attack the smaller defender.
Melo. Little fadeaway. Carmelo Anthony, an accomplished scorer.
And you don't need a three. You just need to continue to score and execute offensively.
Anthony with the mid-range, banks it home. Carmelo.
Offense up lately as it popped away and taken away from CJ. Monk wide open. He'll take it, and he'll get it. Points off the takeaway right away, and they're back up by 8. So a 7-point game. Najee in there. Melo, the 3-ball.
How do you lose sight of him?
Yeah, nobody on Melo.
Right.
Just a simple handoff. Shares it. Good play by CJ inside the arc. Trey again. Going back at it. Why not? And kept out of bounds. Good effort by Murphy.
Making moves before the deadline. Dinwiddie has really been rejuvenated. Westbrook gets inside for the bucket.
They've been able to secure that big-time free agent.
Well, there are some new decision makers in play, and that might change some things moving forward. And Mark committed to the
So, you know, SMS usually means short message service. That wasn't that wasn't it, Chris.
It was LMS.
Yeah,
long message service.
But again, and the fact that it's much more of a jump shooting game than when LeBron came in, so it lends itself to putting up better numbers, and that's going to be when you're talking about.
And their transition defense the other night, but the confidence has still got to be high with Bogdanovich coming back.
Here comes Carmelo Anthony. Lakers down 3. And Anthony pulls up, knocks it in. So Carmelo Anthony putting it right in the hands of a Laker. 4 to shoot now. Carmelo Anthony, pull up, cash.
Boy, we have seen that thousands of times.
Out of his rest, but he's back on the floor at the 9-minute mark. Lakers with the basketball. Anthony got Hernan Gomez up off the floor and knocks down a little mid-range jumper. Mitchell guarding Carmelo Anthony. And Anthony pulls up, knocks another one down.
Anthony Davis on the bench. Good ball movement. Augustine, the corner office is good. He gets buckets. Here's Carmelo Anthony, who's a professional scorer in his own ring. A little bit of a win for the Lakers strategically if you're taking them out of what they like to do.
Right, but that's the second issue he talked about.
Here's Johnson. Anthony. Nuggets still in that zone. Melo with the turnaround, man, that's like doing a drill.
I mean, he's proven that he can still score it.
Well, looking for it in the post area now. Working against Davon Reed. That's his patented Melo turnaround. Points to the crowd and says, I got this.
What are we on pace to score here? This has not been a defensive clinic.
Hey, Doris, Melo heard you. Brought its Lakers a little bit closer. The first one to 120 wins today. Here's the Lakers in transition, a 3-on-2. Johnson, Anthony all day for 3. Butter.
Some things to play for. Obviously, they've got the best record in the league. Melo, big-time shot right there. But there's some franchise record.
Lakers on top on the road in a must-win situation. Carmelo Anthony into the game, into Howard, and drops it right over the top of DeAndre Ayton,
which just creates so many problems for opposing defense.
Quick 8 points for DeAndre Ayton as Melo backs his way in, turns over the right shoulder and connects.
Create that opportunity by Phoenix.
And Booker recognized that the Lakers weren't ready for him. There was a wide open lane to the rim to finish the reverse. Back-to-back threes by Melo. They're without LeBron James. He's missing his 23rd game of the season and 4th in their last 6 because of that left ankle injury that's plagued him over the last week or so. Melo misses from the mid-range. That one had to feel good for Johnson, who was just 2 of 14 from 3 since he returned from that injury. Reeves in traffic.
They make you play under duress the entire game.
First lead since it was 2-0 for Phoenix. Open lane to the rim, and somehow Johnson and Melo disrupted Cam Johnson. Crowder, great job coming out to close out on Anthony, but Melo finds Davis underneath. Well, there's the best player, the best team argument. That's a philosophy that a lot of voters basically use.